Welcome to Builder Journal, where I share the behind-the-scenes journey of building in the exponential age, my wins, my lessons, and the thoughts shaping my next moves.
Today was a big day for connecting small, creative actions to a much larger vision, and I want to walk you through that process. We'll get to what this means, but it's the big idea that drove everything today.
So here's how we'll break it down. Following my usual cycle of building something, learning from it, figuring out the strategy, and then planning what's next.
Okay, let's dive into this, starting with what I actually built today.
I started by leveling up my website's newsfeed with a simple, but I think a really powerful new workflow. I just generate a base image with GPT, then I use a tool called Grok Imagine to bring that picture to life. From there, it's easy to package it as a GIF for the web, and the result is this awesome living newsfeed.
So the whole goal here, I wanted to make my site feel like those moving newspapers from Harry Potter. It's that little bit of magic, right? It makes the whole page feel way more alive and kind of tech-forward.
And this isn't just a gimmick, it's about creating an unforgettable first impression. I want visitors to land on the site and immediately think, whoa, this place is different. It's about sparking that curiosity about what's actually possible with all this new technology.
So, what did I actually learn from these little creative experiments today?
Well, a lot, actually. The biggest lesson, by far, was how brainstorming with ChatGPT-5 just totally transforms an idea. You know, I had this exponential Busker concept that was just an interesting thought for a side project. But after jamming on it with the AI, it turned into this full-blown, honestly groundbreaking strategic plan.
And that session brought a few other things into focus. First, these animated visuals. They really do change the user experience. But the bigger light bulb moment was realizing the Exponential Busker project isn't some far-off dream, it's pretty much ready to launch. I already have most of the gear I need, and it just goes to show how crucial a tool like Notion is for catching all these chaotic ideas and turning them into something real.
All right, let's move on to the strategy and see how this all fits into the bigger picture.
So I have this digital world that I'm building, right? There's exponentialtom.com, the community, all the content and tools.
But the big challenge is always, how do you connect that to people in the real world, like folks just walking down the street?
And that's it. That's the crucial point. The Exponential Busker project isn't just me playing music. It's the bridge between these two worlds. It's the gateway.
So I ended up defining it like this. The Exponential Busker is a strategic, in real-life funnel. It's about using music and some interactive tech to actually pull people from the street into my digital ecosystem. It's got to be memorable, something they want to share, something that gets them genuinely curious.
Now, this all sounds great, but a vision is pretty useless without a plan to make it happen.
So here's the roadmap. First, I need to finish animating all the main images on the website. The digital home has to be ready. Second, I need to finalize the community infrastructure using WAP. And only then, when the digital world is ready for visitors, can I actually build the gateway to it. The goal is to launch the Exponential Busker project in Sydney in about 2 months.
Thinking about all this, it makes me wonder, how often are the small things we do every single day actually the first step toward our biggest, most ambitious goals? It really leaves me with this question for you and for myself. What's one daily action you can take that connects to your biggest goal?
This is Builder Journal, brought to you by Exponential Tom. If you want to follow my journey, explore the tools I use, and join the movement, head to exponentialtom.com.